Hey guys, welcome to the CE Tool Den. On today's episode, we're outside. So we're going to be doing a review on the 1/2-inch Casoman drive wheel protector set, and this one's a 7-piece set with the little rubber O-rings on the side. This is basically for the rubber O-rings. It's basically a European type thing. Doesn't matter for us. I mean, we can use it for, not marring surfaces, but this is more for a European type thing. And then we also have the Casoman 1/2-inch drive extra long impact sockets. So we're going to be doing a tire rotation today. It needed to get done, so I figured, you know what, why not introduce the Casoman stuff. All right, so this Casoman did send me, just for transparency's sake, and this one, Casoman, I bought this on Amazon during Prime Day deals. So I did buy this for $16.99. I don't think this was a Prime Day deal during the Prime Days, or it could be $19.99, but I know I paid $16.99 for it, but I'm pretty sure it's still $16.99, but I'll put the link in the description if you want to go that route. This reminds me of the new Capri extended one or the Kokins, but apparently this is not going to be a Kokin, just to let you guys know. But we're going to try these out, and we're going to show you guys how it works and how it is, and we're going to try this one out. So we're going to be doing a tire rotation on my truck, and I'm kind of excited to try these out. So this is the one the kit that's going to live in my truck loadout. So I just wanted to crank it out and test it out before we could do anything. Right now we have the truck with the jacks on them. The wheels are already raised up. All we have to do is just take out the sockets and we're good. And for you guys that are just curious, this is our loadout for today. I got the collapsible Hyper Tough little cart today because I didn't really need the other one. It's only a few things. I got the Craftsman digital torque wrench in 1/2-inch. Got a couple of batteries just in case we need it. The wheels are chalked on the other side, so it's just this side I have raised up, and I'm gonna take care of it right now. So let's get to it. And that was my stepdaughter that came home. I don't know if she's gonna be part of the video, but if she did, she'll be part of the video. Oh, one more thing, guys. This set is 17, 19, and 21 millimeters. This set is 17, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 27 millimeters. So you got a good range over here. And you have like a basic standard for most cars for this one. So like I said, I'm curious to find out how this is going to work. We're going to use the 1/2-inch 550 foot-pound stubby. And let's get to it. All right, let's check out the fitment on these things. Now let's see how this fits. This is the 21 millimeter because the truck uses 21 millimeter size. But the plastic covering is really nice and smooth. It's not going to affect anything. Let's look at the 21 on this one. Fits really good. Extension. Very nice. Very nice on both. All right. So for this tire, we're going to use the back rear tire. We're going to use this one. So we're going to just do a crisscross for the rotation, not back to that one, to the rear, that one, that one. We're just doing this one because that's the way we've always done it for this truck, because of the truck, the way the truck is. All right, so let's try it out. The 1/2-inch, this version, and we'll get to it. Let's go to speed 3. All right. We're going to loosen it up. All right, let's try this out. There we go. There we go. This one's in a little bit. There it is. Perfect. These are in there, guys. I don't know if you guys can see. And last but not least, and this one got stuck in there too. But overall, not bad. Here we go. All right, they're all loosened up, ready to go. Now we just have to do the other side. And I already have this one ready to go right here. Let's try these out. Still on speed 3. There's only 2 bars left on this 6 amp hour battery. So that's the batteries that I picked out first of the big ones. So we're going to try it out. Let's see how this works. All right, let's try it. Oh, these are nice. There we go. This one's in there. There it is. Now let's just keep it out. This one got stuck too. The sockets are really good. They grab on good, as it should be. But sometimes this happens with with lug nuts. All right. That was on a little bit tighter than the other ones. There we go. This one got stuck in there too. Guys, I gotta say, these are really good. I really like this one. This one is kind of, the fitment is not as tight, but it works good. The other one had I think a more tighter fit on this friction fit. Let me try the other one. I'll show you guys. All right, here's the other one. This, oops, hit the camera. Yeah, this one's a lot tighter. And it's got a little bit of a snap to it. And this one's a little bit looser, so the tolerances are a little bit looser on this one. I don't know if that's meant to be like that, but that's the way it is. I don't think it's meant to be like that, but it's okay. It still works very good. I mean, it's got engagement. And if you put this on a ratchet or ball, with the ball detent or a breaker bar, you don't have to worry about it. But on the impact wrench, you have a little bit more looseness, but that's okay. Like I said, it doesn't bother me because it's doing its job. You know, it doesn't have a ball detent. This is the friction ring, so works good for me. So we'll go for that. We're going to take the tires off, switch them around, and go to the other side and get her done. All right, guys. Here's a little trick that I learned by myself, because these tires can get big, so heavy. So, and you're trying to aim it into the threads of the lug nut. I use a DeWalt jack pad to lift up the tire, and then it's easier to aim with your foot. So that's just a little tip I have for you guys. It makes it easier, especially if you guys have like heavy trucks. Look at that. Lifted up the tire, then I can just rotate the tire into the stud. There we go. And then you can just kind of like put your feet in it. I didn't raise it too much. That way we can keep it as low to the ground as possible. There we go. Here we go. Look at that, guys. A lot easier this way. Sometimes it's better to work smarter, not harder. And this is one of those ways to work smarter, not harder, guys. Oops. There we go. Got some good threading right there. And use my foot over here. Thread that bottom one in. Just start threading them in. And we'll put the other one, then we'll use the impact to push them in. Just snug. And then we'll finish it off with the torque wrench. We're going to go to speed 1. So I got it on speed 1. We're going to tighten it up over here with this. I could kind of wish this was a little bit tighter, but again, still good. Let me get that a little bit tighter. We're just going to do all the lug nuts first, just snug, and then we'll tighten them on when we have it lower to the ground more. So, see, not too much, just a little bit. Right there, speed 1. Speed 1. Now we can go a little bit stronger. Alright, now I'm going to go speed 2. And then the rest is going to be torque wrenched. That's it, guys. Now we're going to do the other tire. I'm going to put these down, tighten them up to 150 foot-pounds on that, and off we go. All right, so we use this one. It works good, but like I said, it's a little bit looser than the other one, but like I said, still works fantastic. Does the job. All right, doing this tire now, the rear tire, and let me tell you guys, having these jacks, you don't have to spend $100 on these. They sell the Husky version for $35. The Husky version will be just as good as this when it comes to these jacks. This, let me tell you, this is like an ultimate tip because these tires are heavy, and when you're trying to rotate them to get them right onto the studs, it's definitely a pain in the ass. Let me tell you, but this is so much easier. You're not struggling, guys. Seriously, you're not struggling at all. It's amazing how awesome this jack is, because you can just use it from home and just lifting up doors and windows. Really nice little tip I got for you. Hopefully you guys can take it. Like I said, get whatever one you want. They have some cheap Amazon brands, the Viking arms, the new whatchamacallit there, what's that brand? Irwin, Husky, and Klein. The Klein, I bet you the Klein one and this one is probably made in the same factory as the DeWalt. But very good either way. So we're going to tighten these up. We're going to hand thread them first. And we're going to do the same steps as we did with the first tire. Alright, so this is going to be redundant. So we'll pause it and we'll get back to it. Alright, we're in speed 1 again. Got them all threaded in there. Let's get this. Now we're using this one. Very easy. Look at that. This one's in there. Good. There we go. Now let's put it on speed 2. And I'll take it home. There we go. Forgot to put it in. Alright guys, now we're going to torque these bad boys. We're going to put this down a little bit and just torque them to 150 foot-pounds using these sockets. So let's do it. Alright guys, we have the jacks off. This has the torque torque wrench has a ball detent, so this will grab very good on this one. Very good. So it's a good grab. Unlike the friction ring, it's, like I said, the friction, the hog ring on the M12 stubby is did a good job. So let's have it. We have it set at 150 foot-pounds. Here we go. And we're going to torque these bad boys. I don't need my hearing protection on. All right. There we go. Let's hear that one. There we go. There we go. We have our legs into it. There we go. So we're all set. These tires are all done. There we go. All right, we did good. One down, one to go. And then we have to do the other side. But not bad. Gotta say, these Casoman are really rocking it. Now we're gonna do this one. There's the detent. There it is. Locked in, guys, locked in. Locked in, loaded. I need to get a flex head. That's my next goal, is to buy one of those Icon flex heads, or maybe even a snap-on. I definitely want to. I have a flex head in 3/8, but it doesn't go high enough. There we go. Here we go. Yep. There we go. Yeah, I definitely need a flex head. This is just ridiculous. You definitely don't have a lot of room. That's why actually, maybe that one's better, because you have the extension on it and you're not losing any torque. You know, with this, you're losing, if you would put an extension on it, you're losing torque, but this is one piece. So this is where this one comes in handy actually. I'm probably going to use this one, that one, to tighten all of them from now on, but this is good for in a pinch. You know, all right, let me get this one. Yeah, I did that one. It's 153. Let me see, did I do this one? Yeah. There we go. All right, I think they're all done now. Let me just check this last one here. All right, guys. So this is my review on the Casoman. I'm not even going to film the other side because that's redundant, but I just want you guys to see how these things work. This is the Casoman. Tire protecting impact sockets. 21 millimeter here. I like them a lot, actually. I really like this one. How much I like this, with the exception of the friction fit, it's already getting a little bit of the coating wearing off on this one, as is this one too. The coating is rubbing off a little bit. Let me get my gloves off here so I can show you better. The coating is rubbing off, but that's to be expected. All of them are going to do the same thing. And I know the Caprice came out, but honestly, guys, in a perfect world, I'm going Koken with these. But this is just, you know what I mean? I'm glad I got these. If I get the Koken ones, I'll put these in the truck. These and these will both be in the truck. And I'll have the Koken ones. You know what I mean? So this has been a phenomenal, I'm very happy with this. Very happy. I mean, how can you not be? They worked very well. They each have their own purpose. This works really good, especially if you don't have a flex head without losing any torque. I recommend this one, guys. You know what I mean? It even has the, you can even, like, I think you can remove the sleeve on this. Yep. So that's what it is. It's got a thin wall. There it is. Pop it back in. This one, I think, same thing. That one's got the Casoman little logo there. Very good, guys. Very good. I can't complain. Casoman really makes great products. Recommend, and at the price point, I don't know how much these are, but I'm sure they're not very expensive. So I'm going to put the affiliate links from Amazon in the description below, and check them out, guys. Recommend. All right. Later. If you like this video, we're gonna tighten the lug nuts. Hit the hype the video, like the video, share the video, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. And the CE Tool Den is out, guys.